Hi, Leo. What is up? What's up, buttercups? Let's see what's going on. Let me go live and grab the Leos over on Instagram so they can roar too. Here we go. We are ready. Software booted up, ready to roll. Hi, Leo. Hi, Cam. What's up, my sassy Sag moderator? What's up, Laura? How you guys doing? Leo, the mod squad's in the house for you. Did you notice? Say hi. Leo, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead. Looking at the middle-ish of June-ish, 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit. Because my readings are timeless and meant to find you and find you. All usual, you know how the intro goes. If you could love the like for me, that'd be cool. If not, I get it, because it puts me in your like videos, and then everybody's like, why do you watch Archer? He's a goober. I have been affectionately called a jerk, egotistical, self-centered. Then I stopped paying attention because a squirrel ran past the window. But it was cool. It was a good time. Memories. Love the memories. What up, Fantasia? What's up, guys? How you doing? All right. If you could at least subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, that would mean the world to me even more than the like. All right? And also, speaking of subscribing, the June giveaway is on. So, Leo, if you want to be entered in to win one of these 6 awesome prizes back here, I got 4 mystery chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan, and then 2 decks, brand new sealed decks. One is the Music Tarot from my adventures in Cleveland for the full total eclipse in April, and one is a sealed copy of the Hero deck that does all the heavy lifting on the channel, the Grand Theft Auto deck. So there are 6 times. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, then head over to last week's All Signs, which is posted on the homepage, and leave a comment. That's literally it. You leave a comment, you're entered. This coming Thursday at this week's All Signs, we will select digitally, randomly 6 people who I will then reach out to and mail you out your prizes. So good luck, Leo. Like, you need it. You're Leo. You get all the luck. All right. So let's do it to it. Okay. Page of Swords all over the channel. The pick of cards, I do those live on Tuesday. One's coming up this afternoon. The All Signs are every Thursday evening. I kind of go live whenever I want to. Trying for 4 p.m. We'll see how it works. But yeah, we'll do it to it. So make sure you set the bell and come back. I'll see you for a couple bits of live fun this week. And all your weeklies, monthlies, lives, pick of cards, and otherwise, neatly prioritized into playlists for viewing enjoyment. Even the base covers. We got the greats. We got the Beatles. We got Chuck Berry. We got Caitlin Petty. We got like all the OGs in the house. So feel free to be a part of the fam. I love you for it. All right. Let's do it to it, Leo. We're going to do 9 cards on the table, 10th card outcome at the bottom. The Rose Tarot here, the Uncharted Pathways Tarot. It's going to handle the heavy lifting, and then we will throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Biblical Tarot that's making its maiden voyage this week on the channel, and I love it. Whoa. And the pre-shuffle has the Empress hanging out at the bottom of the deck. To quote Paul McCartney, Mother Mary, come to me. All right, let's do it to it. I throw a boat too. I throw a big boat. Noah would look at my boat and be like, Archer, it's a big boat. And I'd be like, I know. All right. All the messages. I love you too, Metal Chick. You are awesome. Hugs for you. Hugs for everybody. Thank you for being here. Hi, Doris. What's up? Hey, Cappy Goat. Hi, Corey. All right, Leo. Highest and greatest good only. When you're with me, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So let's put your tray tables up, lock them in, and let's go. Fasten your seatbelts. I'm driving this chariot. Let's do it. Leo, what do we got for you and the one on your mind? What is up? Oh, yeah, that's right. Leo, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional YouTube link readings, okay? All you got to do is email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and we'll get you hooked up, booked up, and take it from there, okay? So, let's go. Let's do it, Leo. Get ready. 2 shuffles for you, Leo. Whoa. Hold on. The Hierophant came out. No, I told you get all the knowledge and the luck. Not fair. Not bad, though, with the Hierophant. Shows that you're in the midst of a level up. And with the Sun in Gemini, but the Moon in Leo right now, as we're pulling this reading, literally you're on kind of like you're a spotlight performer right now. You can't help but glow. So you might even be noticing you're in the midst of a leveling up where your knowledge, your gifts are strengthening. You might even be a teacher or a mentor or something where like you help others. You just really have this feeling that it just energizes your heart with the Page of Pentacles when you help other people. It makes you feel good too. When you make 2 people happy, one of them's apt to be you. Hey, Lenora, what's up, OG? Hi, Catherine. But with that Page of Pentacles, Ooh, there's a surprise coming your way. Keep your phone nearby you because you might get one of those messages that literally makes you wind up looking like this dude on the Page of Pentacles. Look at him being like, whoa. Okay? So somebody might be there might be a tell-all text message coming your way, Leo, but we're gonna find out after we keep the energetical rhythm. Check out the Munich codes. I explain why that has to happen. All right, let's go. No, Leo, stop it. Leo, sit down, Leo. Sit down. I'm just kidding. I love you. 1 and 2. I might not be kidding. It might have been sit down, Leo. Let's love this deck for the inimitable Leos. Kind of sounds a dinosaur make. Roar. Like them ones on Jurassic Park. I told you. Look at this. The bottom of the deck and your outcome. I always get silly during Leo readings. I have no clue why. Every reading I take on, I always take on that signs, you know, the energies, because I have to sit down and meditate to get your title card and get your title and everything. And so, like, every time, as soon as I try to become Leo, all of a sudden, I get silly. I don't know. But anyways, the outcome's the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So your confidence is strengthening. I told you, you can't help but glow, Leo. It's like literally written into your DNA, okay? But look at you bossing up in this one, okay? And you're balanced, you're poised. You stand by your convictions in the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles knows what they want. They're balanced and they can go forward. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy showing up with the 2 of Swords to the 7 of Cups. And look who's back. That Page of Pentacles won't go away. Look at that. Doesn't it look like Harry Styles after he ate a powdered donut? I might be talking to a Leo with a powdered donut, but it's not so much intuition. I see the powder on your pant leg. Brush that off, Leo. All right. Stop it. Let's go. This text message is going to make you happy, I think. But anyhow, you're feeling good and you're being rewarded for standing by your faith, remaining pure, following the process. With the 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy, you're leveling up big time too. Okay? I dig that for you. Fanastasia, no apologies needed. I get it. I'm a Leo Venus, so crazy is in my blood. Anyhow, let's go. What's your present energy, Leo? Stop messing with my... Oh my gosh. I cannot with you. Stop it, Leo. Your present energy is the Ace of Wands. Who you thinking about? Seriously. Ace of Wands. Your boom shakalaka chakra might be activated. You, Leo, darling, honey pie, sugar plum, you have a crush. You can't help but glow because somebody has made you feel kind of good. I like that. I like a happy Leo is a happy Leo. Makes happy people around them. The Ace of Wands shows something here coming in the energies that you've got a little bit of crush. Somebody might have piqued your interest. You're following your passions and like you're feeling this, okay? Something just kind of has checked your boxes and has you feeling a little better, which is worth it for you. You deserve it, Leo, because you have been through a lot. And so this Ace of Wands showing up is like, you're like ready to go forward and see where this goes in something here. There's something new. You might have actually done some of the hardest things you've had to do and cut out some of the hardest things you've had to cut out. Okay. That is bringing in like some, you got, I just saw that TikTok. It's like a reward. Okay, Leo, fair enough. Now, what's your immediate influence on this Ace of Wands? The Devil. Leo, who you thinking about right now? Because you have been rewarded. You are cutting the ties that binds. Because normally in Rider-Waite, the Devil card has the Emperor and the Empress from the Lovers card chained up. But in this one here, you and the one on your mind, you've cut those ties away. You've broke free. All right? Even Freddie Mercury would be like, Leo wanted to break free. I get it. And the Devil's looking down being like, you see the Devil on this card? He's like, where'd they go? You have cut out so much stuff that the rewards coming in for you is going to give you something that is fun, it's free, and the motivation you have right now to achieve your goals and dreams is like way on point. You're beyond belief right now. Hi, Natalia. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are so kind. Aw, I appreciate you. Thank you. You're going to make a grown man blush, Natalia. Stop it. We're going to definitely pull a super chat on this one. All right. Same with you, Angel Eyes. Leo, I love getting super chats during the collective. Because, like, for some reason, Leos are always attracted to me. I have so many Leos in my life. It's craziness. But I love it. It's the fun crazy. But a collective reading is pulling the entire Leo collective energy. Then a super chat reading takes us from, like, Google Earth down to Google Street View. So it really dials in because everybody's here listening. And that's why I shuffle and I do the intro. It's so everything connects to your energy. So So everything is energy and we're all one. So we're going to get extra OG Snoop Dogg deep on this one to find out what this is all about. All right. Angel Eyes, same with you too, hon. Thank you, darling. All right. Let's see what your goal or destiny is, Leo. I mean, do you want me to just stop at the Ace of Wands, the Devil card? I'm going to stop there and you're like, no, I want to know. Leo, you Snoop. You want to know what's up with them more. You're kind of like, Archer, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm all right. Things have been going well, but I want to know what's up with them. Okay, let's do it. Your goal or destiny is the Ten of Wands. You've overcome it. Congratulations. I am so proud of you, Leo. I could give you hugs right now just for it. The Ten of Wands shows that your goal or destiny is to overcome those feelings of overthinking, of feeling burnt out. In the past, you've dealt with so many things that people have like used you for your energies. They've taken from you. They've like borrowed from you and never returned. Never a borrower nor lender be type of a thing. Okay. You might be, are you a Leo? Which one are you, Leo? When you come home from the grocery store, because I'm seeing a Leo at the grocery store. If you're listening to this right now on earbuds while you're at the grocery store, that is so cool. But like, are you one and done where it doesn't matter how many groceries you bought, you will empty that entire car out in one trip? Or if you're like getting home from an airport, you've got every suitcase, every backpack, and you're like one and done, kick the door closed and we're done. Or are you the one that looks through everything and like, first we'll bring the refrigerables in, first we got to bring the carry-on, then we'll worry about the big stuff. All right. I'm curious, but this one shows you've been through a lot. And that's why maybe you're just trying to keep a positive, upbeat tone to it. Your goal or destiny is to overcome the way that people treat you and the stuff that you allow in, and to find that confidence to put you into this Queen of Pentacles energy. All right. I like it. It's coolness. All right. So let's go for it. Actually, let's find out what's up with them. What's their immediate energy? The Two of Pentacles. They are working on some balance. I'm totally seeing, this is Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman. Although this could be Hugh Jackman with Ryan Reynolds right now. Total Wolverine energy coming in, where they just like kind of know what they want and the directions to do it. This here is that balance to come in. Either one of those movies might resonate to you. Maybe you like Deadpool or Wolverine, or just straight up like, right down the energy well of The Greatest Showman. Or like a circus, or like when you were a kid, you remember going to circuses and watching the elephants and the monkeys. This person here is like, not my circus, not my monkeys. So you're bringing somebody in that's totally balanced and stable. This is beautiful. You got someone checking you out too. I'll go ahead. I don't rip Band-Aids off because that hurts, but I will soak it under some warm water. I'll hold your arm under the faucet and then we'll take the Band-Aid off, because guess what? They're checking you out too. Okay. Sorry, cross watcher. This is for Leo. All right. What's their immediate influence around them? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Foot on the gas. No, I'm going to crash. And even as a tiger, they're like, they're driving towards you. That tiger that's on there could be dealing with the Cancer, which, I mean, Cancer and Leo, you two are never far apart from each other. But this shows that if there is like a bit of a distance or something, they are in super pursuit mode heading your way. Okay. Don't touch turbo boost. Okay. It gets a little freaky at that point. But at this point here, like, they've made the balance where I'm going to tell you what, they kind of know you're the one. That explains why I saw that when I sat down to meditate on your energies. And I'm like, what do we got for Leo? And I heard the song from Greece. That might resonate to you, because you know how like me and Bill, how we like the bass stuff. And I heard that bass line from the song from Greece, the doom 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 doom. And I'm like, oh, somebody's got chills and they're electrifying. Leo, if you've noticed like lights flickering in your energy, or like TVs turning themselves off or on, and you're like, wait, I didn't set the timer. Why'd the TV turn off? It's your guides. It's God letting you know that, whoa, that person you just thought about, that's the one. And they're like in your energetical field. Okay. And with the sun and everything that's going on with it right now, that you've got all those solar flares coming off, those are energetical bursts, like the sun reaching out and using our heads as stress balls. So you can feel that energy. Okay. We literally have systems that are set up by NASA. I met somebody from NASA when I was in Nashville, and they explained this to me, that we have solar flare warnings, just like hurricane warnings. We've got different levels, and we're in the midst of a G4 sun warning. The solar flares are close to the surface. We see them as those pretty northern lights. In reality, those things are energetical pulses that come in on this, okay? So you might be even noticing or feeling that you're getting like kind of warming up. Your brain is just like growing. You're tapping into the limitless possibilities, the other 99%, and you're actually meeting somebody that they got the oatmeal worked out up here. All right, their porridge is just right. Not too hot, not too cold. It's like right on point. I dig it, okay? Now, let's keep rolling on this. Let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, and see what the final outcome is. The Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Why did I just hear the wheels on the bus go round and round? Maybe you're a teacher or you like do something with kids or something, because that's a song I haven't heard in a minute. But also I just heard wheels on the bus go round and round. Anyhow, the Wheel of Fortune shows the rewards are coming in your way. Literally, the tide is turning in your favor. If you're dealing with a Cancer, then they're just going to bring that good fortune of the cardinal signs having a positive uptick in the next 14 years your way. Everything since like 2008 might have been just like crazy sauce for you, and it's changing. Or you could have some strong cardinal placements in your chart that are actually grabbing onto this Wheel of Fortune. Because I see the Wheel of Fortune kind of like a skywalk in an airport, that no matter what happens, whether you get on the thing right or you trip and face plant when you get on it. I'm not saying I've done that before, but I'm also not going to say anymore. I plead the fifth. That no matter what, that skywalk just keeps moving, okay? The wheel keeps turning and you've got these opportunities to get on it at any point. And in this case, I think you are. You might have some strong cardinal energy that's like carrying your fixed energy forward. Okay, some Libra, some Capricorn, some Cancer, maybe even a little bit. Who'd I miss? Aries. Sorry, Aries. Sorry. I still would totally collab with Tyler's Tarot. I think he's cool. I would me and him on screen, we would never read a card. We just laugh. Talk about not connecting. Anyways, sit down, Tyler. All right. What is the environmental factors going forward on this connection? Because you guys are cute. You guys are gonna I'm already feeling an energy of a little bit of like some puppy love, like the younger kind of fun. There might be an age difference between the two of you guys, or like a distance where I literally just heard your person say, I will move to be with Leo. Settle down, cross watcher. Easy. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? This is not the energy of like, hi, nice to meet you. Want to meet my parents? Want to get married tomorrow? This is going a little slower than that, okay? Just don't touch turbo boost. It's a fun button, though. Now, the immediate energy going forward, we've got the sun. Oh my gosh, how is it not always about you, Leo? Cheese, pizza. Swear, with anchovies. This here, look at how they're lifting the veil up on this here. All that darkness, all the bummed out energy of feeling like you have been lost, and forgotten is gone. And you can't help but be happy. No wonder I'm in your energy like this. I'm already feeling it for you. All right, you've got a really positive outcome. What's going to be the inner emotions and the environmental factors that makes you this happy? I got a feeling your birthday is going to be epic. That's all I'm going to say about this. All right. The Four of Wands. Wishes granted. This could be part of your twin flame journey, okay? And now, I'm not really one for slapping titles onto people, because then they've got to live up to those expectations, okay? All right. But this one here shows that whatever it is that you chose your blueprint, it's that reward. It's the one that's the card of reunion, okay, that brings you guys together. This is that energy more or less where it's like it could totally be your twin flame showing up, all right? Or you just met your twin flame after dealing with some karmic twin flames that taught you all a lot of lessons, and then you both come together because God's saving two people who are really awesome and love each other from all the people that don't love people, okay? But the Four of Wands shows a card of reunion where you guys come together and meet it. Your guys' energy is literally so close in the frequency that it's like you guys, this is literally the finishing each other's sentences, sandwiches. Why am I seeing a tuna fish sandwich? I haven't had one of those in a minute. What's the go ahead? Inner emotions. How are you going to feel on this Queen of Pentacles besides like you're the boss? The Queen of Pentacles is literally that energy that like, come along, let's go. Okay. I kid you not. It's a Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. And this, I am actually very glad we got this card because I don't like that Scorpio and Aquarius get all these bummer cards. That grinds my gears. The Scorpios I know are amazing. The head of Archer Astrology's research development team is a Scorpio, okay? This here with the Five of Cups coming in, it's the best way to describe the Five of Cups is in the Titanic deck where it shows a guy looking at the Titanic sailing away from the shore and he's like, I missed the boat. But the thing is, after waiting a little bit, about 5 days or so later, he walks by a newsstand and sees a newspaper and he goes, oh my word, I missed that boat. So it's kind of like the things that you thought were put in your paths that would stop you are the things that help you grow. This is somebody that will love you through the good and the bad, that you don't have to always have your public persona, the mask on, okay? That can overcome that if you come home and you're like, look, I've had a day. They'll look at you and be like, okay, I'm not your special person right now. You sit down, girlfriend. We're going to talk. What'd they do to you? They help you overcome this. You guys are going to work together, okay? Hi, Lenora. Oh my goodness, right? Let's see here. Okay, you've got Scorpio hanging out. You've got Aries is here too, which they are, from what I've observed, the most common twin flame connections in this lifetime, or this timeline that I'm here for, is you've got Cancer and Sagittarius, you've got Aries and Scorpio, and Leo and Aquarius. Okay, seem to be most common ones. But you got some powerful Aries energy. Capricorn's here, Cancer's here, which you know they're never far behind you, and then you've got Sagittarius double. You got Capricorn, Taurus, and a little bit of Virgo showing up with Libra too. All right. So let's grab a super chat or two, because I need to know more about this. We want to know about this person, because you guys are way too silly. There's going to be way too many public displays of affection here. The PDAs are going to be off the charts, where people are going to be looking and be like, oh, you two, just stop it. And you're going to have people upset, but like the cool upset that it's like, it happens. Because like I can literally see people on a park bench, Leo, okay, watching you and your person walking past, holding hands, talking and being silly. And then like the people on the bench, like the woman bats the guy in the shoulder and like, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that stuff? Why does Leo get that? So heads up, you might have a few people jelly. Okay. All right. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Let's go. What the heck was that about? All right, Natalia, give me everything you got for Natalia. We got to dial in. Let's go Google Street View. Let's take a look at Natalia's house. I like the sunflowers, Natalia. 7 of Pentacles to the Hermit card. Natalia, your person is doing nothing more than focusing on their work right now. I think the one on your mind's kind of a workaholic, aren't they? Where like they got all the money, but then they don't make time to love on you. That Hermit card. But underneath it's the Knight of Cups, where they're going to have one of those moments that something short circuits up here. They're going to have a wire that touches bare metal up here, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk to Natalia. So it's going to show up faster than you thought, and all of a sudden it's going to be a complete 180 flip, where they go from focusing so much on their 7 of Pentacles, the grains in the fields here, you know, who is this? The parable of the sower. Yeah. So they're going to go from the energies of like Matthew 13:8, and then all of a sudden they're going to turn around and start loving on you, like showing up like, here, I had a song made for you. You're going to be like, okay, that's cool. So Leo, you got somebody that's doing a complete about face on this one. Could be like even an energy of where they haven't been loved before. Maybe they didn't know how to love before. But then all of a sudden they fall in love with you. This is like, hi, my name is, marry me, you know? Oh my goodness, Leo, you're going to have to tell them to slow down probably. Unless you're in for it. Maybe you're like, nah, let's go see Elvis in Vegas, watch the Spear, get married, and do it. Get married. Don't take it in the Ace of Wands direction. That's not safe for YouTube. Stop it. Stop it, Leo. The Moon card to the Knight of Candles. Your Cancer Leo rising catching feelings for you. Yeah, the Knight of Wands shows up where he's got a little bit of these Ace of Wands feeling that ties in for you. And it is a little bit of Joshua showing up, who's the leader of that faith. But the Moon card are the dreams. So he has been having some dreams about you. He hasn't said much about it yet. But once the veil gets lifted off of this, he's going to come rushing in, just like you see Joshua doing in the picture there. And interesting, they come back together, Jacob and Joshua, in this one. But yeah, he's going to slide in faster than you think. He's catching the feelings for you. Literally, he started having dreams about you, Angel Eyes, where he's like, the Chariot, heads up, he's a speeder. Tell him to put his seatbelt on. Because, yeah, the Chariot, literally, see, Leo, how I told you the super chat readings tie into your reading? The Chariot comes back up for the square that once he wakes up from these dreams, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, that was a dream. And all of a sudden, once he comes at your way, he's not going to stop. Where you're going to be like, whoa, slow down. We're not getting married this afternoon. All right. So thank you for the super chat too. You are awesome. He's got some serious feelings for you, Angel Eyes. Once he opens up and becomes vulnerable, watch out. Seriously. And especially if he's got that Cancer chart, because once a Cancer falls in love with you, you're cooked. Seriously, once you go crab, you never go back. Fantasia, thank you, darling, for the super chat. I love your comments, too. I smile when I see your comments, Fantasia. You're so awesomeness. 8 of Swords to the Devil card. Well, once again, it ties into the reading with the Knight of Wands back. Fantasia, that one on your mind, your super sticker, they're going to show up faster than you think, too. And they're kind of a little bit obsessed about you because they're still bound to you. There is an energetical shift going on. Remember in the weeklies last week, Leo, how you had that Mandela effect come out in your reading, where a complete timeline shift? I see we're in the new timeline here. Right now, Fantasia, your person's just really shy. Like, if you are in a little bit of communication, they reach out, do they send texts or talk that makes no sense? Because later, behind your back, they're going back going, I can't believe I said that. I've got a brain. Why did I say that? I kid you not. With the devil, they're kind of a little focused on how to act for you, but the Knight of Wands, same thing as Angel Eyes. I guarantee you, Leo, we're going to see the Knight of Wands come out. Where once they do start talking, there's going to be a lot of passion behind there. So thank you guys for the super chats. I love you guys. Just being a part of the fam means the world to me. All right. Oh, Tam, Corey, thank you guys. We'll find out. Let's grab some energies. I'm being told to hang on to you guys for when we get to the clarifiers on both sides of the fence. I think some of it's going to tie in. So thank you for the super chats. You guys work so hard for your money. I really appreciate you. But let's go deep. You want to see what's up with this? It's going to be interesting to see how much the energies from the super chats tie into it. All right, let's go, Leo. All right, give me everything you got on this Ace of Wands to the Devil card onto the Ten of Wands. All right, let's do it. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Here we go. Boom. The Eight of Swords. Literally, just came back from the super chat. Three of Wands. The High Priestess here, the Hierophant. To Justice, to the Seven of Wands, to the Hermit card. And the Death cards at the bottom of the deck. The Four Horsemen are showing up, so watch out. Maybe you got somebody with a four-wheel drive chariot, but this is an energetical reboot because everything that you've been through, you can't help but level up. All right? Everything that puts you to the point here with the past where you were like over and done with it and had to cut the past out is where you're at that point of like, well, okay, what do we do now? It's kind of like, I've read that book. What other books you got? Sort of a thing. But you're bringing in that manifestation to transmit, all right? And you're working with whatever energies are around you. The energies on the Eight of Swords in this deck is Jonah and the Whale. Wherever you wind up, it's like that George Harrison song. Wherever you're going, any road will get you there. When you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. But with the Eight of that to the Three of Wands, it shows that like you've been through a ton here and you have made some choices in life and cut some people out in life that really cut and hurt you. And you didn't want to have to, but you did what was always best for everything and everyone involved. This is showing that something is starting to happen suddenly. You have a lot of chariot energy, a lot of forward momentum and movement. And the Three of Wands shows looking out on there, okay? Abraham's looking out down the road, knowing where to go, what to do, and the direction that's going into this one. You worked so hard to make these tough decisions, but you always did what was for the best and for the greater good with the High Priest, which this is actually the card of the Hierophant, that knowledge that popped out at the beginning of the reading. But I like this because when you study into tarot back in the days, like even before Rider Waite, when Rider was just in a bar somewhere sketching cocktail napkin ideas and be like, it's a chariot. That sort of thing. The Tarot de Marcel was already there, and the Hierophant was called the High Priestess. And, well, check that, reverse it. But you know what I mean. This is that knowledge. The High Priest and the High Priestess work together. And the High Priest was the Hierophant. Of a little bit more of an esoterical knowledge, you might study comparative religion, be going down the esoteric well. Maybe you have just gotten a tarot deck, or you're just starting to get into it to be like, whoa, what's the meaning of all this stuff? Okay? You gotta be a Leo that too, that if you have a little bit of the liquid courage, you like to text the meaning of life to people and just kind of like let them know because you get fun and silly like this. But with Justice showing up, the rewards for what you've done on that Seven of Pentacles that came out in the Super Chat reading, they're on your way, okay? You're at the Seven of Pentacles, working to your Ten of Pentacles, but you're in a Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Justice here with the Libra energy coming out is bringing that balance in that levels all your chakras out, all right? Literally with Moses coming down with those tablets and being like originally walking down with 3 tablets and one falls. And by the time he makes it to the bottom of Mount Sinai, he's like, I bring you the 2 tablets. That sort of a thing. You're working with the energies to manifest in what you want. And you've got fast approaching rewards too, because you've done a lot of internal reflection with the Hermit. Okay. That's John showing up too. All right. This here shows what's fast approaching here is the rewards. All those sacrifices, all those nights alone, crying yourself to sleep. You've cried enough. Where you've been like, why do they treat me this way? Why do they keep doing this? You might even had like you might be a writer or an investor, like where you write down, maybe even, or a songwriter, where you write your poems, you write books of poems, and you might be thinking of like what to do with them because of all this internal reflection. You write from your heart, sort of a thing. And that's the ability to, when you wake up, if you're happy, you write something happy. You might be looking into Amazon, Kindle, like self-publishing. I've actually got a few books floating around under a pseudonym. It's always cool to have a pen name on hand, you know, and it works out. It's all under, it's like all this powerful writing and that, where you might even be able to do something that breaks out of the Dolly Parton 9 to 5 and find your own direction, your own energy to write from your heart. Maybe you've actually looked into it. A little bit of the Picard press shows up, you know, Captain Jean-Luc Picard, you make it so. And there's some power in that one where you've got an offer that will allow you to grow from the lessons that you have been through and write and help other people. You'd be amazed how many people just adore you, Leo. And the stuff that you've been through would blow their minds. I kid you not. All right? Because you've been through a lot. You're done. You're tired of being taken for granted. You then could be born on the 5th, the 11th, or the 7th. The 9th comes out. The 8th is here along with the 1st. All right? And angel number 711, you know, literally that might resonate to you. Oh, thank heaven for 711. But it might fit. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Ooh, to the Ace of Wands. Are you kidding, Leo? Leo's like, get back on track, Archer. Stop it, Leo. I cannot with you sometimes. The Ace of Wands are the Lovers. You know where your choice is because I'm getting repeating cards. And when I get repeating cards, that's my guides and God tell me, you're on point, Archer. Keep going. Don't stop now. Michael Jackson, don't stop till you get enough. Okay? What you've gone through on this, you're manifesting, and you've got some money in the future to make for it where you can manifest in a power couple. And I'm seeing flamingos. Yep, that's flamingos. But not like maybe real flamingos from the zoo, but I'm actually seeing the plastic ones in somebody's yard. That might resonate to you. Those like plastic little pink flamingos might resonate, or you dig them. But you've made that choice with the Lovers card. And this is why women don't pick the restaurants ever, never pick their food, because the first time they did, they picked the apples. Look what happened to them after that. You know what I mean? So they're like, you pick, men. But on that Ace of Wands, that passion is right underneath there. It's the burning bush that comes in. You've been through like a baptism by fire, okay? And you've had to rise above that and power through this one. With the Ace of Wands, you're like, you know what, Archer? I've had enough seriousness in my life to last multiple lifetimes. Let's just enjoy it. The Fool card, traditional Rider-Waite, I see it more as kind of like what you've had to burn out to start and go forward on, where it's almost a little bit of like Heath Ledger being like, why so serious? It's your guides reminding you that you work very hard. It's a lot of work to be a Leo, and that don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to follow those Ace of Wands passions. And you're totally crushing on somebody, but we're not calling you out on that. All right? The Hermit card shows the rewards for all the work you've done. And it's like on this Ace of Wands, maybe you get bummed out because like at work, I'm seeing interesting for a love channel. We're going to pull some work messages. But like, oh, are you crushing on somebody at work or somebody that you like work with or share a hobby? Oh, this is going to get interesting. All right, I got it. Let's have it. Let's have it. But like maybe you are dealing with somebody that like steals your ideas, or like you don't even want to talk at work anymore because you bring up things that you think would make the work better or the job better, or like co-writing and stuff. And then all of a sudden they take the credit for it. It's not that. It's not like an imposter syndrome type of an energy with the Ace of Swords. There, you need to cut that out. It's imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Even Picasso had to start somewhere. If you all are painting the same rows, then it's open to interpretation. It's like the Beatles song Yesterday. I could be talking to a Leo that really likes music, or you are a singer-songwriter, because now keep in mind, Yesterday, it's the most covered song of all times. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. 2,600 covers of that song exist. Paul doesn't get upset about like, why is 2,600 people covering my song? Because he knows the power behind that song and how it inspires them. It makes Paul smile that so many people feel so taken by the song Yesterday, which the lyrics of the song Yesterday might resonate to you a little bit, of like, you know, all your troubles seem so far away, seems like they're here to stay. But it's you're in a point of a change. That Mandela effect that we had happen during your reading last week shows that you're already embracing something that the other 11 signs still have to catch up on. You're ahead of the curve, okay? And Paul McCartney smiles because he knows his song inspired all these other musicians to start being musicians and start writing from their heart and their passions. And he also smiles all the way to the bank, cashing the royalty checks. So heads up, your money's looking good for you in the future. You got some rewards coming in. And yes, I'm sorry, McCartney, I checked your bank account. But don't worry, I won't tell. But anyways, how many times have I bought Let It Be? You were then going to be born on the 19th, the 7th, the 17th shows up. I'm also seeing the 8th, the 1st, and the 11th, okay? But you got a lot coming in for what it is. Or music just speaks to you. Like you talk about like something in the car, right? And then you get to the grocery store when you're going to buy that whole trunk load of stuff. And then the music when you walk into the store starts playing and you're like, whoa, that's weird. You know, it like speaks to you. All right, so let's see what's going on their side. Let me grab a super chat or two. Hang on, we're going back. I got to dial in on this one here because you feel like you've had a lot go on. So I want to see a little more details. All right, 5-year-old separations, 10-year-old son, and he's in denial. All right, Corey, let's see what's up. Give me everything you got on Corey. What's up with this denial energy? Thank you. The 9 of Wands to the Strength card. Oh, yeah, he's closed off to you at the moment because he's realizing what he's done. That strength card shows everything that's in his energies, Corey, talks about you, even after all this time. That he has an energy where the wall is up and he's behind it like Wilson. He is now granted, he might have tried to date over the years or had somebody else in his life, but they don't compare to you. And he's starting to come to terms, especially with the child. The child's even bringing up like, hey, Corey's cool. Hey, mom's really good at this. And he's over there in his energy, wounded warrior, being like, oh, why do you keep bringing her up? Every sign, everything around him keeps leading him back to your direction with the Wheel of Fortune, which literally ties into Leo's sixth card out, the combined energies. So this could definitely resonate to this one, to this person on your mind, that they have tried and taken so much from you, Corey, that they can't help but have a turnaround on this one. And it's really going to be when you least suspect it that they come back around this time. I have a feeling, just like what I was saying for Leo in August, where they're going to maybe like use your birthday. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. This might be that one, you know, that you come into it. All right. Seeing a Gemini and he's dealing with family illness. Haven't spoke much. Is everything okay? All right, Tam, I got you. All right, buddy. Give me a system. Thank you. Give me a systems check. I want to see what's going on with Tam's Gemini. Is Gemini okay? The Knight of Wands to the Temperance, to the Ten of Pentacles, to the Queen of Cups. So yeah, at the moment, they're grounded, they're stable and feeling okay. Right now, the medicine that they're on, I'm being told that they're on a little bit of medicine that is kind of messing with them and they don't feel that great. Like they might be having little like memory loss coming in, or just one of those things where it kind of counteracts them in that. So they get really sleepy, really tired, really fast, where they just have to work on themselves. But with the Queen of Pentacles, the outcome is what we're going to get here for the Leo reading, on some kind of a return or a level up in the relationship, that it'll overcome to your twin flame on the sun card with this. So yeah, at the moment, the stuff that they're on has just kind of got them really tired. But like they wake up in the morning and the Gemini is like, oh, Page of Wands, I forgot about this. Oh, it's like they fall asleep before they get a chance to respond to you. So it's really that they're just in the midst of the healing process. The Temperance card is the one that shows me. See how she's got medicine cup? Well, it's really wine goblets, but the medicine cups, it just shows me the medicine's kind of got her feeling not so well. Okay? So thank you so much on the super chats. I appreciate you guys. You guys are too kind. Let me scroll back up here. Thank you all so much for being here too. Love that like for you, Leo. You always know how to like make me laugh and giggle. All right. Linked. Let's see what's up with you, Linked. Give me a little tap in, and then we're going to see what's going on with the person's mind over here. Seven of Wands to the King of Swords on the Two of Candles, the Two of Wands. Your person, Linked, is actually facing some judgment on the King of Swords. I think you've been dealing with somebody in the past. They had some anger management issues. They spoke before they thunk type of a thing. And they're getting laid out on this, like the Judgment of Solomon comes out, where they're realizing they're up against an irresistible force and on their own to do this, David and Goliath style. But your connection is protected. And the outcome with the Two of Wands is the decision finally gets made to come in your way. Something over the course of the next 2 months or something is going to change in this perspective. July 14th might be a date that means something to you too. Okay? So thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are all too kind. I appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. All right, let's take a look at what's up on their side. Give me everything you got on that Two of Pentacles to the Chariot card to the Wheel of Fortune. Strong Cancer Sagittarius energy on this. Heavy on the Cancer side though. Five of Cups. So they're the one in the outcome that helps you overcome this. And the Five of Wands. Repeating fives show up. That might be a resonant. And the Wheel of Fortune comes out on the Wheel of Fortune. You or them could be born on the 5th, the 10th, or the 15th. Then we have the Two of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. The outcome is that they don't want to let you go. And just like the last super chat that we had with the Seven of Wands, there's protection here, okay? There's something in the energies to protect you guys. Hey, Curly Cookie, that you guys going forward, wow. Leo, you do have somebody checking you out, but they're staying quiet on this Five of Cups, that they really just want to be about you. But the Five of Wands is showing how much they want to work together, yet they're a little vulnerable or closed off and shy. Because I always see the Five of Wands not so much here about like Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat. That movie or the musical or something might resonate to you. But I see this more of kind of like the energy of that they want to work together on this. Because I always see the Five of Wands as like a hockey team, all right? Where if you want to win the Stanley Cup, then you got to have a good goalie, a good offense, good defense, all right? Or like having the first baseman, the second baseman, and everybody working for baseball so that you can go forward and win, all right? They do see a lot with you, and they want to overcome this Five of Cups, and they're the person down here that's like, I really want to be there for Leo. Leo just makes me happy, all right? There could be a little bit of something like, I think you guys are already in each other's energies a little bit, but they do kind of see you as a natural born leader, a healer, and a helper. probably with the moon, Apollo, and Diana in your sign right now. It's what's putting you onto this point. That the Wheel of Fortune, on the Wheel of Fortune, on the Chariot, strong energy of Cancer and Sagittarius comes out for the wheels to turn in both your guys' favor. Two Wheel of Fortunes, okay? You guys are like ships in the night on two different skywalks in the airport. Maybe like they see your face everywhere, that sort of a thing. Or like if like you guys are hanging out and you're at a distance, then they want to close that distance with the Chariot. And like they know that time's right because they don't want to lose you in this energy, okay? They have been through the ringer in the past too. Like I was saying about how your energies kind of match each other. And then I get confirmation with the Wheel of Fortune squared and the Ace of Wands squared. There's an equal, this is an equal opportunity relationship here where you guys can overcome things like if there's a distance, you're going to make it work. If there's a difference in like age, you're going to make it work. Mindsets and that, like even like a difference in height. But it's interesting because I see that you guys are like almost the same height where you can see each other eye to eye, you know? And it's just like whatever opportunities come in, this person's like, I'll change. We're going to make it work, okay? They like see you as like they're everything for this one here. They've been in the past through rock bottom though, okay? Their Chariot hit the brick wall basically. And they must not have had my Chariot because mine's indestructible. It's kit, it's bulletproof, you can't hurt it. But the Five of Cups shows that they've been through the ringer. A Dark Night of the Soul you could write a New York Times bestseller about, okay? You both have had such similar journeys in this here that God is really wanting to save two people from being hurt anymore, okay? They know. They just have this feeling that you're the one on this here. And that Four of Pentacles, literally, once they give you a hug and that, they're not going to want to let you go. It's the Witch Fool. I'm seeing the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Are you like, maybe you're a Leo or they are, where you had a little bit of like military upbringing, right? And like the first thing you do in the morning is you make your bed, you know, that sort of a thing. There's some power here and it's like you guys got your stuff together. Hey, Joel, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I'm well. How are you? Rowdy Hitman, what's up? And the Two of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles. Definitely confirmation of who we're talking about here. They're used to being played just like you. They have been used so much in their energies that I got to give them some props for this. It's why God puts you guys onto each other's paths because God sees that you both have very genuine hearts. And like, if there is a little bit of a past where they acted up or they got weird or they did one of those things I'm seeing on the Chariot card where it's like, hi, nice to meet you, marry me. And you're like, whoa, what's your name? You know, this, hi, my name is, comes out on this. I'm talking to a Leo that likes Eminem or something, how that resonates. But there's some magic happening in the ethers here that comes out. Maybe Eminem's new song, Houdini, resonates to you. I don't know. But it's possible. That Four of Pentacles, once this comes in, they don't want to let you go because they've loved and lost more times than not. Oh my. Leo. I'm seeing a great loss where their heart got closed off. Okay? It's almost like they didn't know how to love because at one time in their past, they were in a very deep love. I need a card too because my dominant program is the preservation of human life, even the cross watcher. So give me just a second on this. Hold on. I want to make sure it's safe to proceed. Because you can't sit there and say like it's for the highest and greatest good and then be like, and then we're going to give you everything bad. You can make a choice. Ten of Cups. Go for it, Archer. You're fine because you're the one that awoke their heart chakra back up. And look who's back. The Knight of Stinking Wands. Shut the front door. No kidding. You awoke this person. Heads up. You awoke a lover. You awoke a lover. You better be ready to handle a lot of love, okay? Because it's going to happen. Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer energy on that. Joshua 1:9 might resonate to you. But Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus energy. Okay. So, we're gonna handle this in an adequate way. You were then could be born on the 21st, the 7th, the 27th comes out as well. Leo, they were in a very involved relationship. It might have either been married, could have been leading to marriage, could have been like a promise ring, an engagement ring, straight up wedding ring. But there was some not so great stuff involved. The person on their mind had some addictions and they were in their life to try to help them through the addictions. But one night they failed, or they still at this point to this day felt like they failed and they had to overcome that. They woke up next to somebody that didn't wake up. And it shattered them. It ripped them into shreds. Okay, somebody ripped their heart apart and they closed off to love. Okay, my condolences actually to the cross watcher because that's a lot to deal with. Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. But literally that moment, Cross Watcher, was the moment that things started changing for you, that actually started guiding you towards Leo. And Leo's very similar energies, where Leo was getting used and abused, you were getting mistreated too. Leo, your person went through a lot, okay? And I think it's what was brought into your ways, because you guys, God sees, has both of y'all have some really big hearts. And it's why you guys were divinely guided into each energetical path. They might be a little closed off or not sure how to react, and that's why they reach out with this Knight of Wands, and they're just like, hi, nice to meet you, let's get married, I love you. Because you awoke them to something. You could be doing another Leo. You might have awoke a Sweeping Lion. But yeah, they were so used to some really bad stuff. So with condolences, I'm going to move away from that and, you know, send my best. And Cross Watcher, it wasn't supposed to happen that way, but in another way it sort of was, because God didn't want you to stay in that energy, because you're destined to be with Leo. Leo means a lot to you, and you've learned a lot from it. Ace of Cups, told you. Cross Watcher's better. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Leo, your person had to go through this to lead them into your direction, so that there's no alternative methods, alternative sources, in like that you have to fear that if you open up your heart to this person, the one that you're Ace of Wandsing all over, what the heck, that you don't have to worry about them like coming back around and being like, oh, well, I'm sorry, somebody else came back into my life, bye, see ya. Because I see you've had that happen before. And you were like, I'm not doing that again. And God saw that too, and was like, we can't let that happen to Leo no more. This is somebody who locked themselves down and said, that's it, I'm not loving anymore until I find the right one. You're dealing with somebody very pure, okay? The Ace of Cups is a new love, and yeah, you got your Ace of Wands, they got the Ace of Cups. Could be a water-fire connection, okay? You could be up against a Leo, Scorpio, Leo, or a Cancer. Oh, you got a Cancer disguising themselves as a Leo. How about that stuff? Ace of Cups, though, shows this is something new and fresh that you can trust into this one, okay? Because, like, they shut themselves down just to remain completely pure, like the Two of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles squared, until they could love at the right time. And even if you guys had a rough little start onto this one, you were going to be born on the 1st, or the 12th comes out, the 15th and the 5th. And angel number 211 might resonate to you. Or you look at the clock around 211 every day. But yeah, they shut themselves down until you came into their life, literally. See, the Magician to the Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy, where they've had to level up. This was their baptism by fire, the thing that like took them to a whole different level, whole different perspective, okay? This one here comes in that on the Magician card of the Four of Swords, that they had manifested you, okay? And I see like a necklace or a pendant, because it's either you or them that I see clutching it and being like, never again, I'm never going to put myself through this again. And that's literally was the catalyst point with this Magician energy that's starting to bring you guys together. It was literally, it's been a life path that I think this could be something that's going on for a while now. And you guys might share, maybe you guys do work together. This could be somebody that came into your workplace, or somebody in your friend circle that you guys, like, it's like the energies of like John Lennon and Paul McCartney, where everybody before they met each other was always like, oh, that's cute, you write songs, how cute is that? But then they met each other and they were like, oh my goodness, I write songs too. So you've got somebody that just like shows up, okay? The repeating angel numbers are coming out too, where I'm seeing a lot of repeating ones, a lot of repeating fives, where you guys met at this point to go forward into the sevens. And maybe July and the start of Cancer season coming up, that could be an energetical start point for you, where it goes. Or you might actually be a July Leo, which is making me like look at you like a Cancer a little bit, because you've got two different energies. We've got the Leo Virgos who are very analytical, and you've got the Leo Cancers who are very loving. So you guys both have equal amounts of love, but from a different perspective. You could be a Cancer Leo cusper actually on this one, or dealing with a Cancer Leo cusper. Also strong Sagittarius and Libra. Taurus is here, Gemini and Virgo. You've got some Scorpio, Pisces a little bit, and some Aquarius too. All right. So give me a little more on this outcome for this here, because something's up with this. The Tower. There it is. To the Nine of Swords on the Seven of Candles and the Devil. You guys, okay, you guys are equally obsessed with each other. There's an equal crush on here, you guys. Where the Devil's showing up and you guys are breaking those chains to where the Devil's like, where'd they go? But on the Nine of Swords here, that's Peter denying this. The silence is going to end on this, okay? Where it's like up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the mirrors, the champagne, and it eludes you, okay? To come out of that cold with the Seven of Wands in a protected energy. The repeating sevens are big time. Angel number 777 might show up where you've hit an energetical jackpot, where you should probably stop and buy a scratch-off ticket because it'll blow your mind. But on that Tower card, it's taking that leap of faith to go forward. And the Fool is the one that takes that leap in traditional Rider-Waite. Okay? You guys came together because you share these similar interests, these hobbies, these loves, that you guys can, like, embrace each other's quirks, because you've been judged a lot in the past. So have they. You guys wind up loving each other in the outcome on this. Maybe you or them are like a nurse or a teacher, like a social worker. Interesting on that one. But yeah, might even like working helping people. But all right, let's see how it goes. And I'm talking to a Leo, because I keep staring at the burning bush here on this Ace of Wands. Maybe, are you, I'm talking to a Leo that, like, whenever you're sad, it rains. Whenever you're mad, it storms. And some of you are, like, tuned into it. And with the solar flares coming off of your dominant rock, the sun, it's almost like you watch. It's gearing up this summer for a hurricane that'll make bigger than Katrina. It'll make Katrina look like a ceiling fan. All right? So this, like a ceiling fan. I'm seeing a Leo that sleeps with their ceiling fan. All right, let's go. Give me an outcome on this one. Then we'll check in some super chats too. Do it the other way? Okay, do it the other way. Let's see the super chats, because you guys have a lot of people asking about you, Leo. So let's see what's up. How am I doing, Cam? How am I doing, my sassy Saggy? What we got? I know we got LinkedIn. I call you LinkedIn just because I think it's cool, not to be insulting. All right. Antonio, nice to me one day, mean the next. Oh, yeah, might resonate to the rain thunderstorm thing we just talked about. Flirty and now nothing. First other girls in front of me won't even look at me. Lost. Ooh, okay. Give me an outcome. Let's go. The deck just told me it was ready. The Knight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. There is some unconditional love around you that, like, it's almost kind of an energy on this one here, the way that you stop talking and won't even acknowledge you, that you've almost got something where you have somebody else snooping in or sneaking in on you, this crush energy that you might not know. I'm being told somebody in your friend circle that you guys both run with that's open to a love with you, that you're going to wind up at a choose your own adventure novel, because the girls that Antonio's flirting with, all of a sudden now he's like looking for the next shiniest thing type of a thing, and he's going to get kicked in the butt for it. Okay? King of Cups, he's going to wind up Captain Dry Cup on this one, just like me at Rebuilding Jerusalem, where he's going to have to come back and try to rebuild with you. Meantime, this work person, the person that like gets you or gets your hobbies, it might be somebody that you've told all about Antonio to. They actually like you. They're the other Ace of Wands in the energy, where it's going to wind up where Antonio's going to find out the other dude's liking you, because the other dude's going to be like, well, if Antonio keeps messing up, nothing's stopping me. That sort of a thing. And you're going to wind up having two people fighting for you, because as soon as it comes back around, and you might tell Antonio to kick it. You'd be like, whoa, you're only coming back because somebody is genuinely showing interest in me? You're going to wind up with a choose your own adventure novel, okay? But you've got that one friend in your friend circle that knows of the past. They're looking at it being like, I kind of like you, metal chick. All right? They might even dig the metal work. So thanks. Appreciate you. And see, Leo, with how those cards duplicated out like that, it might show even that some of your friend circle is seeing all the hurt you've been through and everything. And they're like, I could make Leo's life so great. You got somebody that's like your cheerleader. They just support you no matter what you do. That's the one that's like triggering this Ace of Wands that you're liking, isn't it? And you're like, Archer, are they pure and genuine? They've been through a lot with that Tower card. But yeah, they're all about you. Six of Cups on the Judgment card for you. Okay, Beck? Now, what this is showing about this decision that you'd like a little guidance with is that deep down inside, you know, okay? That it's kind of like, you know, deep down inside you enjoy being in the military ranks and that, but your soul deep down inside kind of knows the thing you've thought about since you were a kid. Maybe you even want to have the children where you're wanting to work your way up through the ranks, where you can be more of like on a base. Like I'm seeing Quantico. Like maybe in your energies, you want to wind up like at Quantico in an office or a desk setting. So it's saying to trust your instincts, the child that you feel that you bleed in since you were a child. And you really like those true crime documentaries and that, which I think is totally awesomeness. But like what this is saying is to follow your true passion. Okay? If the Army regulars, being in the regulars as opposed to reserves, like makes you feel better, and you're kind of tired of like every once a month you got to go disappear for a couple weekends or a couple days to do your training and that, and you want to get more on a standard schedule while still keeping the military connection, that might be the one. Follow your true heart's path. Okay? Just like you, Leo. Follow your true heart's path. That one thing that takes you just one thing above everything else that you love, that muse, the one that ignites that love for you back, that's the one to go for, because it'll allow you to like go forward into it. Okay, so it is quite possible that the regulars would give you more of that regular energy and not have to be looking for your separate career job, give you some time to do some after work and that. The one deep down inside that you know you're just nervous about making the change on, having a little anxiety, might resonate to you, Leo. Maybe you are the one on your mind suffers from anxiety, a little bit of fears, a little bit of worries and stuff. It's hard to make a decision that big, but that one thing will lead you to your true happiness with the Three of Pentacles that God's guiding you for, with the Page of Swords, on the Ten of Pentacles that'll make you bank. It'll actually let this work out. So that one thing that you feel when you're torn between the two of them, that one that just gets you like, that one. That's that extra love to put you back on that path, because that's our true guidance here. Just enjoy that energy, that powerhouse, okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for the super chats. All right, let's see what's up. How am I doing, Cam? I think I got us, right? I think I got us. All right. Ooh, and that did tie back into the childhood. That might be your direction I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing like you want to get yourself established back, and like you don't like having to think about a job. Then let your job know that, oh, by the way, every month I need this time off to go, do my boot camp stuff with the reserves. And if you go in the regulars, then it's like all of a sudden it becomes the job. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see. Angel eyes. Oh my gosh, angel eyes. I'm so sorry, darling. All right, hold on. And then we're going to grab our outcome for you, Leo. This has been a fun reading. There's that one. There, where'd angel eyes go? I saw you. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, got it. Boom. Give me everything you got on angel eyes. Let's do a Google Street View on this, Leo. Because angel eyes does have some Cancer Leo energy showing up. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm glad. Thanks, Metal Check. The Hanged Man to the Three of Cups on the World card. Your Cancer energy that shows up is like right into it there. Hey, Katie, what's up, darling? This one shows that Three of Cups shows that there's some Cancer energy that's dominating this, and that your Cancer is very closed off and vulnerable. It ties into here with the Chariot energy on that Three of Cups. Here's the thing, okay? They see happiness with you, right, angel eyes? And then they get all tongue-tied and don't know what to do with the Hanged Man, so they get scared, shy, and they close down, okay? The shyness might overcome it, where they're like, I'm not sure exactly how to proceed because I really got some feelings, okay? But the outcome on it takes you to a World card that, to kind of accept the vulnerability and the quirks that they've got, will actually let some stuff work out for you, okay? And with the Cancer Sun, embracing the birthday is going to be like the most epicest part that'll help things go forward. All right, let's see. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. And you watch how the outcome ties into this stuff. It blows my mind. It's why I love doing this. All right? We go from that whole collective all the way down. Tam, let me make sure I got you. I definitely want to make sure. And thank you for being here too, Leo. Love that like for you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Sylvia. Thanks, Katie. All right, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, because Tam was with the Gemini and hadn't spoken about the illness. That was when I let Tam know that some of the medications the doctors put her person on, her Gemini, just kind of has the Gemini feeling a little like, ugh, kind of a little bit, And once they get better and they get to come off that medicine, all of a sudden, watch out, because when a Gemini does come back, Gemini loves deep. They're so nurturing. All right, cool. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on, because any of those super chats could tie into this energy. So you ready? Let's go for it. Give me the outcome for my lovable, inimitable Leos. Queen of Pentacles. We came full circle. Queen of Pentacles squared, where you've got somebody that shows up proper and comes in on you with the Moon card to the Page of Wands. There's some fun messages in your future. This is that energy of like they not expecting the message to show up and the phone goes off, ding, and you're like, I wasn't expecting anything. Oh my word, it's them. Just when you have that moment that you're really feeling bummed out and sad, like everything's working against you, that's when you get that notification and they say just the right thing that perks you up and makes you feel better, okay? On this Queen of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles, this is both. This is your unconditional love, straight up Cancer energy. There's no way to spin the Queen of Cups to any other sign. It's Cancer. Nobody loves like a Cancer. You got strong Cancer energy in this big time, all right? But this is that true relationship with the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles that lets you like naturally produce a successful relationship, but it's going to happen in a true time. Okay, it's natural progression where it's not forced through. It's almost that energy where at some point it's just going to be like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to be my boyfriend? And the other one's like, I thought we were. Are we? Yeah. Cool. Okay. That's sort of a thing where they'll like bring you home a rose from the gas station just because, like, and they'll even remember to fill the car up for you. Like I'm seeing a Leo in the past, you've been like, would you please put gas in the car? The fuel light's on. Is your fuel light on, Leo? and then like they always forget. This is the one that's like, I brought it back, the tire light's off, it's full of gas, and I brought you some pita chips home. And you're like, why'd you do that? And they're like, well, because it's Wednesdays. And like on Wednesdays, you have a long day, you get tired, you get a little hungry, so this is just for you. And you're like, marry me now. And they're like, I was going to say that too. I kid you not. It's, oh my gosh, you two are something. With the Page of Pentacles on the Four of Wands, double confirmation. Check this out. I kid you not. Double twin flame confirmation on this. That this is that one that checks every box and makes your wishes granted. The Four of Wands squared comes in on this one, okay? This here showed, maybe you guys met in a weird way online or something, because I just saw both. I saw Dancing with the Devil from Netflix, and also the, that TikTok cult show thing. That one. And then I saw Bridgerton. Those might resonate to you. But I see movie nights. Dude, Leo, or Dudette, no gender in tarot. Nice legs, Leo. I know. Anyhow, it's like this. This is somebody that they have been so hurt and been so shut down forever that they've got date nights on stockpile stored. We're also going to be like, they've got all these beautiful dreams. They're just waiting to put somebody into the role, and it's you. All right, so heads up. This is going to be nights on the couch. This is nights where it's like, hey, put on that black dress, the red bottoms. We're going out. I've got everything planned. Just get in the car and come along with me type of a thing. The Four of Wands squared. You guys both were meant to find each other and follow this journey. You're each other's wish. It's that energy that makes you feel safe, comfortable, and protected, like a big, nice, warm, weighted blanket. That big, warm love when you get home. All right. Bye, Doris. Love you. Thank you for being here. The Four of Cups to the Moon card. This is the ability to find a healthy balance of family and focus and fun. Okay. That it'll support you through the good times and the bad, and embrace every little quirk that you have and love you for it instead of judging you for it. It's a true connection in this that goes the distance. All right. That overcomes any rough emotions you guys might face or see with the Page of Wands. And I told you music speaks to you big time with this one here. And I just heard Hoosier. I just heard Too Sweet by Hoosier comes out. That might be something that resonates to you. And Not Like Us. I think that's Kendrick Lamar. Not Like Us. Because Leo, there's no connection like this one. People are going to look at you and be like, I'll have what Leo's having. How did you do that, Leo? You're setting the bar. You guys just love each other. All right? So claim this, because after everything you've been through, you're manifesting in the one that's an equal to you. Four of Wands squared, okay? Claim it. Leave it down in the comments. Let me know how it resonates, of course. We treat our comments just like Facebook, where you can interact, you can talk. It's a judgment-free zone. We all love and respect each other here. It's a big fam, and I appreciate you for being a part of it. We're trying to actually get me to 40,000 subscribers for my birthday. And then we're going to have a birthday meet and greet. It's going to be in Chesterfield, Michigan with the Michigan Psychic Fair. I would love for you to come and hang out. I've actually decided that I'm going to bring roses for everybody from the channel that shows up and give you a rose. It's going to be cool. Food, meats, awesome readers, awesome vendors. July 7th, 12 to 9 in Chesterfield, Michigan at the Hampton Inn. So I look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be awesomeness. And also leave a comment. Let me know what claims it. I know it takes me like forever to respond to all the comments, but I do. My phone's on. I get notified all the time. I see, like, and love every comment, and I reply to them eventually. Little Knight of Pentacles, but try tested and true. My arrow always makes its way to you. Okay? And remember, Leo, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Leo, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will ironclad read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. So thank you, Leo, for being here and letting me have fun with you and read your life, your love, and your energy today. I appreciate you for it. You guys are both shy. Would you just open up and get a room already? And God, thank you for the messages for Leo today. Would you just tell the two of them to kiss already? The kiss in this is going to be hilarious. But God, thank you for the messages today. As always, we're truly grateful and appreciate you too. Totally. All right. Until next time, thank you so much. I got Metal Chicken Fantasia, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, we can't do any more. Rowdy Hitman, you're gonna have to be the last one. We're gonna have to cut this one now at that point. I'm doing the pick a card tonight though. So I did Fantasias, and I did. Let me look. Pretty sure I did. Let me look. There's Beck. She's good. Yeah, still thank you, God. Appreciate you. God's like, what are you doing? What up, Ad? How you doing, Batty bro? What's up, Ad? Yep, I did Metal Chick. Metal Chick's good. It might have been while you had that lag going on, Cam, I think. Link's good. Yeah, no, we're good. I just got to grab Rowdy Hitman at the end. He sniped me. Rowdy Hitman and I used to do stuff on eBay together. We'd snipe each other all the time. I love it. Thank you for the awesomeness. Let's give you a little pre-work prediction. Let's go for it. You know I'm playing with you, Rowdy Hitman. Actually, if anybody gets my humor, it's you, Rowdy Hitman, so I know we're cool. All right, let's see what we got. Our final super chat. Leo, this might be that last moment where I heard a Leo be like, Archer's totally right about all this. And like, I need a little bit of confirmation. Like, do they really like me that much? Are we ready for this? Let's find out. Give me a little SP prediction. The devil, it ties right back into the reading, Rowdy. To the 10 of Swords, to the Ace of Pentacles on Temperance. Yeah, you got something coming in. Strong Capricorn energy with the 10 of Swords. When you least suspect it, somebody's vulnerability is going to come down. So your prediction is that as this goes through, Capricorn energy shows the devil's been through that 10 of Swords, that you come to a point to start an Ace of Pentacles for a fresh beginning right here in the 3D energy that's stable and balanced because they've had an awakening with that Sagittarius energy and they're coming in top shelf for you. So you got a top shelf prediction. And Leo, if you were asking for a little bit, it literally ties to the devil card. Told you they want you as much as you want them, Rowdy Hitman. And in this case, Leo, you guys are both so shy and nervous about this that if one of you guys are just like, hey, look, I actually like you, the other one would be like, I like you too. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's over. Well, heads up. Okay? So have a good day at work, Rowdy Hitman. You got this. All right? So thank you guys so much. Well, you're safe there because I've never seen Star Wars. I won't try to snipe you on the Han Solo one. All right. But you do got some good energy at work, okay? You've got a Capricorn that's gone 10 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, where they're overcoming the silence and ready to roll. All right? Leo, you have a good day at work too. All right? I appreciate you, Leo. I will see you later, and I'll see you tonight for the pick a card. All right? Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you guys.